Hey, today we are going to be talking about the difference between fear-based leadership and faith-based leadership. So stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Eric Aroka. This is your source for building winning cultures that last and improving your personal leadership. Crazy times, right? I don't know about where you live, but over here, it hasn't been too bad. I live in Utah, as you know, and it really hasn't been too bad. We're kind of doing the self-containment for the COVID-19 deal. I hope you're doing well. I hope you guys are staying safe. So let's jump right in, okay? We're talking about fear versus faith-based leadership today. And this is a perfect time to discuss that. So COVID-19, or the coronavirus, has provided all of us with an opportunity to lead, to be leaders. It's our own individual leadership. So it's either going to be faith-based or it's going to be fear-based leadership. Fear-based leadership looks like this. It is selfish. It is position-based, so it's all about the title. It is intimidation. It is domination. You don't have a clear understanding of what you need to do when those moments happen. Let's take COVID-19 as an example to help you through this process. When COVID-19 happened, like probably many people in the country, it was not that big of a deal. We just figured, yeah, it's, sorry, Italy or China or wherever it was at the time. But it really hadn't hit home yet, right? And it may still not have hit home yet. But now we're all taking measures to prevent it from spreading and doing all those things and getting sick and overwhelming our medical staff and hospitals. Here in Utah, everybody took it really serious and it jumped into that next level where schools were being canceled, businesses were closing. Right after Rudy Gobert from the Utah Jazz was diagnosed or had a positive result for his coronavirus test while they were in Oklahoma City getting ready to play basketball that night. So the next day, pretty much, in the coming days, pretty much everything here in Utah just kind of went haywire. And this is where I got to see in action people's individual leadership, whether it was fear-based or faith-based. So this is what it looks like when it's fear-based. Costco sold out of flour, toilet paper. I mean, if you get COVID-19, you're still going to be able to go to the bathroom. Like, it doesn't affect your digestive tract. But people were buying. It's not the fact that people were out buying things, right? It's okay to say, hey, you know what? Maybe this is going to get worse than I thought. Maybe there's going to be some quarantining involved or some self-isolation. So maybe I should go stock up on a few things that I'm running low on at home. So, hey, go buy a roll, a packet of toilet paper. Go get yourself 24 rolls at Costco. No issue with that whatsoever. And the fear-based leadership comes in when you're buying more than you actually need. In other words, you're not buying more because you're thinking of your neighbors. You're not buying more because you're thinking of family members that maybe don't have the means to go out and buy that. You're thinking of hoarding. You're thinking of, how do I get my hands on everything that I can get my hands on and have an oversupply of these things in my home? I mean, perfect example here in Utah, you can log on to, I don't know, whatever retail popular pages are around, and people are selling toilet paper, right? Because they want to make money. So that's not, or that is fear-based leadership. Another example, a couple of weeks ago, we had what people call an earthquake here in Utah. We had a 5.7 on the Richter scale earthquake in Utah. I didn't even feel it. No idea. Had no idea. If it wasn't for Facebook and Instagram, I never would have known about it. So we had a small quake, but you would think that it was the big one that we're waiting for, that 10.0 or that 8.9 earthquake. No, it was 5.7. I mean, a few shelves got rattled and some books or plates or whatever was on the shelves fell down. There was no real damage. There was a little tiny bit of road damage on I-215 westbound headed towards the airport. The airport completely shut down, I think, for quite a few hours, if not the entire day. So things like that were going on. So that's all on top of COVID-19. So what do people do? Fear-based leadership tells you to go buy or go get all of your gas cans that you can and go fill them all up because somehow the gas stations are all going to run out of gas. So I went to go buy gas for my car only because I was empty. And so I'm pumping gas and I see this guy. He's got 4 or 5 like 10-gallon plus containers, the red gas containers, and he's got them all lined up behind his trunk on the ground, and he is filling all of those up with gas. And I just made a comment like, wow, you sure need a lot of gas. And he's like, yeah, man, we had a 5.7 earthquake today, and we got to get gas because, we got to get gas. And I'm thinking, hey, did the gas refineries in Salt Lake shut down? And I was just asking him, right? I knew the answer. The answer was no. The refineries are not shut down. They were not damaged. They're still producing gas. I asked him, is I-15, which is the main corridor, the main freeway that we use to get to the gas refineries in Salt Lake City, or just north of Salt Lake City, I asked him, is I-15 damaged to the point where trucks can't get up and down the highway to deliver the gas? I knew the answer was no. He didn't answer any of these questions. So why are you buying all that gas? Fear-based leadership. Fear-based leadership tells you, I don't have a clear thought. I am panicking. I have despair. I have fear, right? Instead of having faith-based leadership. So faith-based leadership is exactly the opposite of fear-based leadership. So it is selfless. You are thinking of others. You are thinking of ways to go and serve other people. It's about service. You've heard the title servant leadership. That's what it means, is that you're serving other people. You care, you put other people in high regard. I'm not going to say that you put them ahead of your needs or your family's needs, but you are putting them in high regard. In other words, you're constantly thinking about, how do I serve? How do I help other people out? It's cooperation. It's inspiration. It's partnership. It's selfless. You may have had neighbors, family members who are reaching out and asking you, hey, do you need anything? Hey, I'm going to the store. Do you want me to pick something up? I had a conversation with my brother Lester on Saturday, and we were just talking about fishing, the important things. And I says, what are you doing? And he's like, hey, I'm at the store. And he says, hey, do you need anything? Because I'm at the store and I can pick up whatever you need. I said, dude, that's where I'm at right now too. So no worries, we're good. Everyone is good. We're all safe. No worries. Thanks for asking. We had a neighbor that came by and he was distributing Purell bottles, or not Purell, but hand sanitizer, right? Bottles. And all they were doing is walking around the neighborhood and just setting them on the doorstep and ringing the doorbell, right? So when you got there, you got a little bottle of hand sanitizer. That is faith-based leadership. If you're going to the stores during the time of crisis and you're buying more than you need, but you're buying it to better the lives of other people, in other words, to give to the people who are in need, then I'm okay with that, okay? But it's not okay to hoard what you have. I just go to like the little neighborhood Walmart. I love that place. But I just go there, and it has taken 2 weeks for them to get caught up with stocking shelves, and they're still not fully caught up on shelves where they have sugar and flour and those necessities. They are still pretty much all gone. But they've done a really good job of restocking the shelves and getting things back up to normal. It's pretty sad when Costco has to put out a sign that says, we will not accept returns for hand sanitizer, flour, sugar, toilet paper. They will not take those returns. Think about your own individual leadership. Times of crises are not fun, but it is an opportunity. It does provide us with an opportunity to exercise our leadership, our individual leadership. Remember that we believe that leadership starts with the individual. It starts with me. It starts with you. You don't need a title. You don't need to be a CEO. You don't need to be the director of sales. You don't need to be whatever your title is in order for you to practice great leadership. Remember that great leadership starts with you. You know, people that have faith-based leadership, they're scared too. But they know that in the end, everything is going to be okay. That we will make it through the crisis. We will see the other side. All storms in life are temporary. We will see blue skies again. We will have a point in our lives here in the near future where life goes back to normal, whatever normal looks like. For me, it's going to be not a buzzed head, right? So growing my hair back will be my back to normal. But take an opportunity. Take a look at how you have been exhibiting your leadership, practicing your leadership. Has it been faith-based or fear-based? I hope that this video is helpful. I hope that you will take the time to practice faith-based leadership. Know that the storm is going to end. Know that blue skies will come back out. Note that everything will go back to normal. Whatever that normal looks like, we will make it through this. And it's going to be okay. Take every opportunity to serve those around you. Protect your family members. Help your neighbors. Help your family members who may be in need. Donate to a good cause, to a good charity, if that's what makes changes your focus from fear to faith-based leadership. It's been awesome. Thank you for watching. You know what to do. Like, share, comment, all that good stuff. I'm really trying to grow this channel. Help me out. I'm doing a book giveaway. Don't forget, I'm doing a book giveaway. Live the Life You've Always Imagined by yours truly, Eric Aroca. So the way that you win this is by sharing, liking, commenting on the video, and share it. Tell your friends about it. Have them become members, and you too could be an owner of my book, Live the Life You've Always Imagined. So, hey, see you guys on Friday. Take care.